My dearest Petunia, I write this letter to you because I believe it's time for you to know the whole story of my lupus journey. Just in case you're unaware, lupus is an autoimmune disease where my immune system attacks my healthy tissues and cells. When I was 16 years old, I was always getting sick and always had headaches all the time, and my bones would hurt. I couldn't stand in the sun for more than 20 minutes or a half hour. I'd just get really sick. I went to the doctors, but they were unsure of what was wrong. My mother thought I was crazy when I told her my bones hurt. Everyone thought I was a hypochondriac. I was starting to feel like I was one too. But then, when I was 27, I decided to go back to the doctors and find out what was wrong. I was always tired. I was getting a rash on my face. I was getting rash on my arms, and my hair was starting to fall out. They did a bunch of blood work. When I went in for my results, I remember having your Aunt Rachel with me. When we walked into the doctor's office, I remember him having a book open that said lupus. So I sat down, and the doctor says, Miss Castle, I assume you know you have lupus. I was like, no. At first, it was just discoid lupus, meaning it only affected my skin. They did a biopsy on one of my lesions on my face to verify I had lupus, along with a test called anti-nuclear antibody, and that's called ANA test. So the doctors confirmed to me that I had lupus. I was very scared, but anyways, I became very angry because I didn't understand why I had to have it. I always thought I was a good person, treated everybody right, and you go through all these emotions. I was scared, I was sad, and then after I got done feeling sorry for myself, I decided I was going to fight this. At one time, I became very sick and had to be hospitalized. My hands, face, and feet were all getting so raw. I couldn't walk. I had to literally roll off my bed onto the floor and crawl to my bathroom just so that I could use the bathroom. It was horrible. I was in so much pain. They had a nurse standing at my door, and every 15 minutes, he would come give me a shot of morphine. I was in so much pain that they couldn't touch me without them having to give me medication. My husband Gary came home from overseas the day after I could walk, and I left in my hospital gown and slippers shortly after. They told me I only had 1 year to live because I was deteriorating so fast. But I was determined. I was determined to show them that they were wrong. My children were young, and I wanted to grow. I wanted them to grow up, and I wanted to see my grandchildren. And I am so blessed because I now have 12 grandchildren that I am watching grow. And so this is my story. I love you, Petunia, with all my heart. And this will give you some little insight that your Nana has to deal with. And you know what? Lupus got the wrong girl, because I will fight to the end. I will watch you graduate. I am very proud of you, and I love you with all my heart. Lots of love, Nana.